I should have done this a long time ago. And I have a little something to tell everybody. So, to prove that what Brian posted was from being there, pretending to be someone from my Facebook. It's all in the writing, isn't it? All in the writing, isn't it? Dumbass, just making a fool out of yourself. Just, you know what? People aren't smart. They just are not smart. They are not smart. Okay. All right. So I went to the police department out where my rental is. Okay. Because I have tenants who moved in not too long ago. And I have to make provisions to keep them safe. I came as requested by the police department that has a crime scene, internet investigation, whatever crime department, with thumb drives. And because if something does happen, even a SWAT, they will investigate it. And the more information they have, the better. And my tenants will be notified, because if they do get a SWAT call, they do hack the residency. That is the law. That's okay. That's okay. I feel better. I'm fine. Because you know what? You want to SWAT people who have nothing to do with this, who don't deserve it. Nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves this. So, while I was eating my dinner in my car, I noticed something. The video Brian put out, supposedly from someone on my Facebook page, is being there, and I'll tell you why. Because in comparison to the way that, how she typed, pretending to be somebody from my family, is exactly in the same format that she has typed many, many emails to me. The same way. So unless you're 45, 50 or older, you don't put 2 spaces after a period. Okay? Those are for the old folks, okay, who took typing school when typewriters were around. The rule was, after a period, you put 2 spaces. Now, we all know that we put 1 space, especially younger people. They don't teach typing in school, so there is no need. It's always 1 space. That is the theme that runs out through her emails. That is the theme that runs throughout that bogus little whatever she sent Brian and told him to post it. Don't mention me. Being there, a lot of people know what's going on. And hopefully in time they'll come forward. And if not, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Because I'll tell you something. The weight of the world is off my shoulders tonight. I could stay up all night. Salutations. We do not use regards. Okay? Regards are considered kind of informal. Okay? Now, this person you're pretending to be from my Facebook is very, very much under 40 and 50. He's under 35. Do I need to go any lower? We don't use regards. If you're going to use regards, you might as well they compare it to warmly yours. Okay? It's not proper salutations. Not here in America. If you want to write a formal letter, unless this person that you say is doing this is in love with you or something, warmly yours, you don't use regards. Anybody under the age of 30, 35 will never write regards or warmly yours. They'll write, from or thanks, exclamation mark, and sign their name. So, you really fucked that up too. You may want to cease. But if you keep going, hey, go ahead. Have fun, because I got plenty of thumbnails. Thumb drives. Because if something does happen, because you're trying to put fear into me and others by using your money, okay? It's no joke. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I had to put the heat on. Hi, Irish gal. Yep. Okay. Ain't working. Ain't working. You think because you're from Australia, you're untouchable. The law firm to where your sister works, so my lawyer can reach out to your lawyer. Okay? Let's have a little mediation going on here. And let's implement the laws. Both Australian laws and Boston laws. Okay? Or I'm sorry, Melbourne laws to Boston laws. And let's put this all together. Okay? Lawyer, he knows, will become my lawyer. And my lawyer will then reach out to your lawyer. And let's fix this, right? Isn't this what it's all about? Right? Right? Or are you going to tell everybody you were joking? I was just joking. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. 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 And tell your little friends who know all about this, to stop being paranoid. The gig is up. The gig is up, Mel. The gig is up. Okay? Your gig is up. So do a parody on that one. And go run to Vinny G or go ever run to whoever you want. Brian St. John. Because they're the bad guys, right? Oh, I don't know about Vinny. He's not so bad. But Brian St. John, he'll come out. Oh, yeah. We don't want to leave him. God forbid you leave his platform. He'll go after you. Look what he did to Ben. Look what he did to Wanda. Look what he did to Pink, Not so dumb. We ain't so dumb. We know the gig. We know the gig. And if you're over there supporting him after what that video showed, and you come over here and you're saying you're supporting me, dumbass. Sorry, but welcome to the dumbass club that you are in. This stupid thing of sides, and you can't be friends with that one, you can't be friends with that and this one. Oh, I support both of them. Look at, let's be real. Let's be real. In life, there's such thing as integrity. And I'll tell you something. You can bitch back and forth and fight all you want, but it's about doing what is right. Like I did with the Way Being There types, and throughout all her emails and throughout that entire thing that Brian posted, it is the same exact thing where she puts spaces, double spaces after periods. Nobody under the age of 40 does that. Lee, the truth shall set you free. Let me tell you something. I was putting other people in front of my own needs. The people who didn't want to come forward. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited. And I thought maybe time. And then another thing, but it never happened. I'm like, fuck it. I stand on my own. And I have the proof. And being there, I'm really thinking about it. So you better knock it off. And people know I have the proof. It's been sent to people that you and Mel, even Erin knows about it, that you set me up. Quote, let's fuck Pink up, end quote. So don't be going on people's live streams, Mel, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm staying out of it. I bet you are. A little paranoid when a troll comes in your room. Why don't you come up on panel, troll? Who does that? Who says to a troll, why don't you come up on panel and reveal yourself? Trolls don't do that. Who does that? Who asks a troll to bring themselves up on panel? That's paranoia. And you admit it to be paranoid. I'm not diagnosing you. I'm no doctor. I'm no psychiatrist. You said it. You're paranoid. You're hiding something. That's why people get paranoid. looking over their shoulders around YouTube land, strolling from one neighborhood to the other, watching. Are you going in there? Yeah, I'll go in there with you. I don't want to go in alone. Okay, wherever you go, I'll go. I got your back. Okay. How's that working for you? Stupid dumbasses. That's the word of the day, dumbasses. So, being there, who hates Laura so much. 10 months. I was very close to being there. Oh, she talked about Laura a lot. Through her mental health diagnoses. Oh, she's a this and that. And I never caved. I couldn't stand it, but I didn't say anything. I said, this woman really hates you. The definition of hate. This woman hates Laura. Like, hates Laura. And in fact, when I went on Laura's live after my smear campaign, right? She, being there, got even more angry. She texted me and said, how could you? She wouldn't answer all my emails about what are you doing? What's with this smear campaign? What the fuck? No. It isn't until I go on Laura's live stream I get a notification from being there. How could you go on Laura's live? She's this, she's that. All right, so some people make up and they make friends, and being there's been in Laura's streams, throwing her money when Laura got CPS called. It's very interesting. Because being there never ever did that until she gets CPS called on her, Laura, right? And then being there shows up. It's almost like someone lighting a building on fire, running, and then when the trucks come and everyone comes out of their house to watch the fire, being there's out there watching too. Just a thought. Anyway, being there now converses with Laura in her streams, but being there, you're in an awful lot of places talking shit about Laura still. And throwing your psychiatric diagnoses out. She's just not in our community. She's in a lot of other communities that you aren't even aware of. And there's plenty of snapshots out there. There's plenty of proof that can be shown that she still talks smacks about a lot of people whose live stream she visits and even throws them money. So, just saying. Sorry being there. Is this upsetting to you? Imagine what it feels like to go through a smear campaign, huh? Imagine. Especially when you know the truth. And someone does this to another person. And how your actions can affect another person and their family. Maybe you would do this to your own family, thinking I have a family member who's so dysfunctional that he would call out on his relative. Are you for real? Maybe in your family. Or maybe in Brian's family. Not my family. I'll tell you that right now. And my boyfriend has one. He made double copies of everything. Everything. Because she wants her sister involved. Her sister, who's supposedly a criminal attorney. I don't know what she does. But she made a statement. She doesn't want me back on YouTube. And her sister's a criminal attorney. And being there is gonna cut my fingers off and run me over with her wheelchair while other YouTubers hold me down. So, being there, well, okay, I got the message that your sister's an attorney. Again, please send me her law firm that she works from, and my lawyer will reach out to one of the law associates in the company for which your sister works at. I don't even check my emails anymore. Like, who does emails anymore? Seriously. Who, if someone in my family is this person is young, do you think he's gonna go into an email? Give me a friggin' break. He's gonna text before he ever emails anyone or give you a Twitter message. Email. You're showing your age. I'm telling you. Being there, knock it off. Just knock it off.